Good afternoon and welcome to the City of Madeira Beach Board of Commissioners agenda setting meeting. Today is Wednesday, March 16th, and the time is 5:45 p.m. Would the city clerk please call the roll?
Mayor Palladino?
Here.
Commissioner Schatz?
Here.
Commissioner Hodges?
Here.
Commissioner Lister?
Here.
Vice Mayor Paul?
Here.
All right, Mr. City Manager, would you proceed with this evening's topics?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, and all three of them are finance related, so what I'd like to do, if it pleases the commission, is just hand it off to the finance director. These issues are directly related to the audit report that you'll hear tonight, and so with that, I'd like to just hand it off to Mr. Tenaglia, and he can walk you through the three items.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, these are scheduled to be a continuation of the audit presentation that that we will do here shortly in about an hour. Less than that, I suppose. It's also a continuation of the policy adoption process that we went through 6 to 8 months ago. So the idea is that we will revisit the fund balance policy that was adopted in September. I will have here representatives from PFM, the financial advisory group that helped us with the fund balance policy adoption process. And essentially I will be updating last year's financials to give you an update as to where we stand now as compared to 6 months ago when we started that process. And that's basically what item one is just reevaluating that policy and where we stand with respect to it. If there's any questions on that one, feel free to let me know. Item two is obviously very closely related. If you remember when we ended the policy adoption process last time, I was given the direction to proceed with two more policies. One is a revenue policy, revenue/rate formulation policy, and the other is a debt policy, debt and debt management. And so we will introduce those topics at the same agenda. I will probably pass out information from the GFOA and maybe some sample policies for you to consider. But there's certainly no expectation that between now and then there will be much work on your part. It's expected that the workshop will serve as the first time for us to start those conversations. Is there any questions on that one? Okay, so then finally, number three is basically bringing together those first two topics as well as the what we'll probably at least start talking about tonight with the audit is how we go from here to where we want to be in the future and how we address some of these things in the upcoming fiscal year 2017 budget. It's hard to believe we are already approaching that time when we start to think about those things, but we are getting there, and so we want to be out ahead of the curve a little bit and start those discussions.
Is that it? Anybody have any questions for the finance director?
No.
Is there any other topics that any of the commissioners would like to add for the March 29th workshop? At this time, I'll entertain a motion for the March 29th workshop.
I so move, Mr. Mayor.
A second.
I have a motion and a second. Would the city clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Lister?
Yes.
Commissioner Hodges?
Yes.
Commissioner Schatz?
Yes.
Mayor Palladino?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Paul?
Yes.
All right, seeing no further business, this meeting is adjourned at 5:49 p.m.